Oh, sorry, the mic was off. So, guys, we are down to welcome to second practice round of day two, or the second practice match of day two, and we can see 13 teams have joined, 38 are still alive, and we can see the rotation of this guys. So the squads are now dropping down towards the hot drop locations like Georgia City and container site. Meanwhile, we can so if you are watching this stream, make sure you drop like and subscribe. So we can see Monster Squad has dropped down to Georgia Pool's city side. Meanwhile, OPS Squad are in the same location. Meanwhile, we can see squad number 20 AGM. We can see N Gaming had dropped down to what Mr. Because squad number 16 Uchi. Mr. Uchi has dropped down to the container side. The action can be spotted in the same location. We can see. So we can see ST is there now. ST is currently rotating from the container side. We can see ST Sanumaya and EGM Leo is there, but Mr. Uchi solo handed currently looting at the container side. He has level 2, level 3 helmet, level 2 backpack, level 3 helmet, level 2 helmet, level 3 backpack, level 1 vest, 2 med kits and 1 booster painkillers at the moment. So let's see, he is all geared up to battle with the rest of the players, but we can see 3 members of squad number 20 is still there on the northern side of the city side. We can see RGB squad are dropping down to the further squad. That is the city side. We can see IUC is there, Cora is there, Sara is there. So the league leaders at the moment of this qualifying round, the RVG girls team, are currently on the favorite spot. Nobody want to contest them at the moment, so they are as safe. But we must see, you can see 1S1K squad has now dropped down towards the Water City side. This Water City side is the favorite spot location of 1S1K in. So 1S1K's favorite spot, Water City, has been taken in the angle. You can see the drop location of ROD squad in Pochinki area, but we can see early action between Ela Gorka and squad number 19. So we can see Asmit Anurag, Asmit Bull. So KOS squad are currently battling with Ela squad with only one member joining us for the game. We can see Ela now. We can see Gorka is currently rotating. Gorka is there on the same side, but let's see squad number 19. Squad number 19 with Anurag, Asmit PTG and Anurag Asmit Biudu is there. So 3 members from Asmit currently joining us. So Ella squad currently rotating. Ella squad is a solo at the moment, but we can see squad number 19, that is KOS squad, is currently rotating on this now. We can see Novo side has been taken by. So squad number 8, that is BF squad, is currently rotating towards Novo side, and as usual Marvel squad takes the position in military place, and they are all alone too. Looking at the few games in the previous matches, we can say that military base will not be taken, and most of the squad are playing well at the spot. But on the northern side of the Georgia Pool, we can see the squad is breaking down. So the fight between Masta and OPS squad is going on at the moment. We can see OPS Aries is not trying to rotate, but Team ER Masta squad has got the loot at the moment. But it is 3v3 situation. So let's see, Team Master squad with DT, Dream Kid and Boop and Detox is currently battling with OPS squad. OPS squad with Hope, 1 casualty, Toxic has been knocked out. So we can see Aries is there on the same side, Zoro is there and God. So let's see the rotation of these guys. So OPS God is currently trying to take Snake at the moment, trying to get that rotation, but on the northern side we can see Master Squad has we make that rotation with UAZ. They don't want to engage at the moment, they want to play safe. They are happy with that 1 kill from OPS and they are now moving towards the safe zone. So meanwhile our VG girls team has to make that rotation, but Mr. Uchi now slowly moving towards the spot number 20, and we can see Mr. Uchi has taken the height advantage at the moment, making sure he has climbed up for a perfect view of the opponent's whereabouts. Meanwhile, shots are being targeted towards EGM Leo. Leo low on health. I think so. ST has spotted members, but we can see Master Scott now charging in towards ST. ST was, oh my god, he was unaware of the rotation, and with that Master got to give me advantage. The Sinara will be finished, and with that is the end of the Scott ST. So ST manages to wipe out, but Busti Uchi is taking a perfect view of this fight and making sure if he can get one or two casualty out of the, but he doesn't. With the container he couldn't kick the cover. So let's see how the rotation will fall. But meanwhile, we can see Master Scott is currently trying to revive his teammates, and they have the cover, so they won't be finished or tackled by Mr. Uchi. Mr. Uchi taking that high range sniper view at the moment, but Scott number 18 on the CT stack still holding the compound. Meanwhile, on the farm area nearby them, we can see Pika Squad is there. Pika Squad is taking the compound. He's solo player at the moment. Meanwhile, we see 7CM on the same side making that rotation. Pegasus is all alone at the southern side of the zone. I think so. He is having some internet connection problem, but we can see BF Squad now making that move from Novo area towards the northern side of the map, covering the field. But the left hand portion will be covered by Marvel Squad. So Marvel Squad taking the left hand portion, but shots are being fired. Elgar Gorka still on Milta city area. So let's see, flare drop has been called out by BF Jack. BF Jack manages to call, oh my god, 4 flare drops has been called by BF Squad, guys. 4 flare drops has been called. So let's see how the rotation will fall. Meanwhile, on the northern side of the west 285, we can see one more drop has been called. So BF Squad making sure that they gear up all the perfect loop with that heavy machines and weapons, so that they are ready for that battle. But we can see 7CM Pegasus is still there inside the zone. So 7CM Pegasus currently with internet connection problem, I guess. But on the we can see not a lot of action is going on. One squad has been wiped. 12 teams are still surviving, and we can see Cappy Sam, that is squad ROD, are currently rotating towards the same position. So ROD squad. So ROD squad is currently making the KH Gandhi says, I can't enter the match. I think so the match is in progress, so you can't enter. The timing for the practice was 3 p.m. Hope you make it to the main event on time. So meanwhile, focusing back to ROD. ROD is still holding the Pochinki area, but they won't be contested. Meanwhile, Marvel squad is doing the same. BF squad now has the loot and currently going for that 4 flare drop loot. Oh my god, flare drop 5 contains of MK14 AUG. We can see all the flare drops has been looted. Oh, this is a very powerful loot pack. So we can see flare drop number 2 has been looted. So each members of BF squad can exchange loot and loot all the loots at the moment. I think so this will be a perfect loot for BF squad. BF squad are rich at the moment with the ammunitions and guns. So no, I know I am 7CM Pegasus. Oh my god, 7CM Pegasus. I don't know, bro. I think so they might be having some glitch. My ping was 76. Oh, we might be having some. I think so that is some glitch. KH Gandhi, I saw you are inside the game. You can see, yes, 7C Pegasus. As I have spotted you, this is you. You are inside the game, but I think so there is some glitch from PUBG Mobile. I know PUBG Mobile has a lot of glitches, but you are still inside the game. We can see you. So I don't know. I hope this kind of glitch doesn't fall during the so we can see BF squad with like perfect loot now making that rotation. They have the loot now, they are ready for engagement. Meanwhile, we can see OPS are making their way towards squad number 13. So squad number 13 will engage with OPS. So we can see shots are being fired. OPS versus now ROD going on at the overpower squad versus ROD. So let's see guys how they will battle. Meanwhile OPS Zoro, OPS Scott and Ares. Ares trying to make that flank towards the right hand portion, but we can see ROD we has that cover and all the 4 surviving members of ROD is there, but no Deed and OPS. Ares will now engage. I think so though both with same kind of rotation. I think so now they will be in danger, but God has been knocked. OPS are in danger because OPS Ares will be knocked and be spotted by Cappy Samu, and we can see Ort is the last surviving member. Zoro is currently trying to revive OPS Scott. I think so will he get that time unless Umang makes that greasy clutch, and with that OPS God will be knocked out by grenade, and another grenade can knock Zora and God out of the game. But let's see if Gora can have the possible, but no, that is a rapid kick from Capisam and will be the knock and finish. One more member knocked. Oh my god, OPS Zora is trying to crash at the moment, but unfortunately he could get only 2 members and 1 member was knocked and finished. But Cappy Sam, that was a Zahir performance by OPS Scott, but unfortunately overpowered by ROD. Scott couldn't get them on time, so with that Blink will be revived. So Blink currently we know what did is they're applying medkits, but one casualty from ROD manages to wipe out OPS out of the game. Meanwhile, the zone is now shifting, and we can see 1S1K is the squad number 25 is currently rotating towards the same side. 7CM squad is currently rotating. Meanwhile, we can see Gorka now making that way from the same area where BF squad was there. But on the right hand portion, we can see KOS are still looting that flare drop number 8. That is the Sarkari drop, guys. The Sarkari drop will be rotated that formed by the KOS members. So let's see the rotation. The PF squad with all that 4 flare drop loose heavy ammunitions and weapons. They are ready to engage with squad, and they are not charging on towards 1S1K. So 1S1K squad are in the currently. So we can see Zack now making that rotation. Zack, sorry, BF with Mama is there currently making that rotation towards the southern side. We can see Umang Pochinki on the Pochinki. So just see BF squad who they will engage. But 1S1K squad is there from Rozok's side on the Barnhouse area of the Rozok northern eastern side. But now have to make the rotation. So let's see the zone is only zone number 2 and it's 30 seconds past the game. So let's see guys how they will battle, but they want to engage with ROD and they are pushing on towards ROD, though I think so the gun vehicle shot will be, shots are being fired and BF squad has to make that rotation. So let's see how BF squad will play. BF squad now stops down trying to engage with ROD. ROD is there, but Zack is they drop down. We can see Faith her clutch during the previous practice match was what made her take the chicken dinner. Meanwhile, we can see Mama squad is there for the IGL at the moment at the window at the terrace of the church area. She has dropped down early. Now Team ER, Tom Master making that rotation towards the church area. Mama has spotted Team ER and Master Scott. So let's see Master Scott currently at the moment. Mama is in danger because he's all alone. He's trying to go downwards. He doesn't want to engage, but I think so Mama will be in trouble because Master Scott has all 4 surviving members and rest of the PF squad are currently rotating. But on the southern side, we can see Team ROD is there on the same side. So let's see the battle. The advantage over Master Squad with that reach is very high, but we can see PF Squad has currently looted 4 flare drops and they have the ammunition, they have the weapons, they have the firepower to kill and wiped out both the teams. So let's see who will be that team. But no, let's see the advantage still falling on towards Team ER, and Team ER Master Squad are currently trying to fall back, making sure they go towards the squad house area. So they will be dropping down towards squad house area, making that OP strats. We can say this is an OP strat because this squad house is far away from any house, and if a squad has to make that rotation, either they have to slam in or they have to go on by foot, and that will be advantage for Master Squad. Meanwhile, we can see one member Faith has already been knocked. Rod takes advantage of BF Squad at the moment. So guys, if you are watching this stream, the unique code for the viewers reward is SAS family forever. Hashtag SAS family forever, guys. If you tag us with them, you will get that reward. And the final rewards, if you collect enough points at the end, you will get RP for season 14. You will get UC. You will get Google card and many such exciting prizes. So make sure you tag us first. The first 3 member to tag us will get the points. So first one will get 100, second will get 50, and third will get 25. So moving on towards the game, we still have BF versus ROD going on at the moment. Hashtag, guys, hashtag SASFam forever. So moving on towards the game, the church area has been covered by BF squad, but on the northern side, the squad has been taken by Master squad. But the southern side, we can see Master has made that rotation towards the southern side. Sorry, and Team ROD is on the same side. Team E are Master trying to backstab at the moment, but ROD is making that rotation from one compound to another. No deed can be seen that making that rotation. But let's see, guys, who will get this chicken dinner. But because down to 10 number team, the zone has now shifted, and we can see Scott are now rotating towards the edge of the zone. We can see 7CM still knocked out, but still safe. But we can, on the northern side, we can see KOS squad, that is squad number 19, now rotating. One squad has to make the southern rotation. Pika squad is there, so the fight is breaking out from every direction. Let's see how they will play. Rod squad is currently at the center between Master squad and BF squad. So both Nepali squad are currently battling in between. Manipuri squad, that is 2018 Winter Cup champions. ROD squad looks long, but we can see Umang is far away from his team, making sure to get a different view at a different location or the different view of the rotation of the squad. So BF squad, let's see how they will fare. Meanwhile, Faith, she's trying to rotate from the right. She's trying to get some angle, but on the northern side, we can see BF Sorry is there on the same side. BF Sorry is currently rotating from the left hand portion. Zach is there. Zach has already made his way towards the zone. We can see Mustard Dream is on the same side. Mama leading the charge at the moment. So let's see Mama squad if Mama will make that rotation. So Mama making that rotation from the left hand side, trying to backstrap Master squad or ROD in Indian engagement. So let's see Zach and Mama playing together. Meanwhile, we can see Mama has been spotted and shots are being fired. Deep manages to get that connect on Mama. Mama, who was in open, has been knocked out. He was trying to flank, but Dream, I think so, he has predicted the perfect rotation of Mama's BF squad. Meanwhile, the rest of the Master squad are now closing on towards BF. BF squad location has been spotted and they are in danger. We can see the rapid movements of Hope. Hope is trying to make the rotation towards BF squad. BF squad with 2 casualties. Mama and Zach has been knocked. We can see Faith versus Hope at the moment, and with that from other side, Zori was finished by Keith. Both manages to get Faith, and all there is a squad wipe, and I think so Master squad will get that perfect loop that BF squad had looted previously. And with that, I think so Rod has seen the kill feed and they know the action is going on and they know the squad has been wiped out and they will trying to take advantage of this. But let's see how far they will go to engage with Master squad. Meanwhile, on the northern side, we can see KOS are battling with KOS are currently battling with 1S1K, and 1S1K squad has been out of the game. Oh no, 1S1K is there, but one member has been knocked. But on the southern side, we can see Ela Gorka is still trying to make his way towards the top 3. So let's see, there are 9 teams still surviving, 23 still alive. We are down to zone number 3. 20 seconds has already passed inside this game. So let's see how the players will move forward. So guys, if you are new, make sure you drop like, guys, drop like to help us. So Ela currently making the rotation towards the southern portion. Marvel Scott is there on the same side. Marvel Hulk is there. Thor, Gamora, and Groot is there currently making that rotation on the same side. On the other, we can see RVG Skull's team, the champions or the league leaders currently of day one, has made that rotation towards the southern post, and they are moving towards the Pochinki area. The sound is now shifting, and we can see the zone is now shrinking slowly. And let's see where the zone will fall. The zone number 3 is trying to shrink. RVG Sarai is there. Anushi is there. Sammy is there. Korra is there. So let's see the IGL. Korra currently trying to rotate. They are at the northern side of Pochinki, covering the reach area. They're trying to find information. They're trying to find opponents. They're trying to kill. No kills at the moment, but the zone has now shifted towards the eastern side of the map. On we can see it has covered Team Master at the moment. 1S1K has predicted the zone very well, and Pika Scott, the solo member, is clear. So Ela Gorkha versus Pika, the 1v1 can happen at the moment. So let's see if Pika versus Gorkha goes on, because both squad has only one paper, and both squad are trying to play safe and make it to the top 3 position or also win the event. So anything can happen, guys. So let's see how Ela, Gorkha and Pika will, but Pegasus will be finished out, and with that Pegasus has been wiped out of the game. So we are down to 8 teams, 22 still alive. All of them are making their way towards the safe zone. Most of the squad has already made except ROD, who is now slowly to making the rotation towards the south side. We can see RVG Girls on the northern side of the map. RVG Girls team are the last squad to make that rotation towards the safe zone. But let's see how the girls will play, because we can see squad number 19 is there on the north side. 1S1K is there on the same side. Pika squad and Ela is on the southern side. So shots are being fired. We can see Ela shots are being fired by Pika. Meanwhile, Ashmid manages to get Master Squad member are battling with squad number 19, that is of KOS. So Ashmid Boo Boo will be tagged, and he has been saved with only 10% of map, because on the southern side we can see the Master Kid, who was knocked, will be revived by his teammate, but Bob is there with all his defensive kit. Master Squad currently finished BF squad, who had looted 4 flare drops, I think. So Master Squad now has enough ammunition to go for the battle, but Ashmid Boo Boo will be will be healed up to 100% of health. And we can see squad number 19 with all 2 surviving members currently holding the compound. Ashmid Boo Boo with M249, which is a very powerful gun. If Master Squad tries to charge in, this gun will prove a very beneficial for Ashmid Boo Boo, because M249 can wipe out the whole squad. So let's see how Ashmid Boo Boo will utilize. But squad number 15 is very smart. They are trying to rotate from the right hand side by the vehicle. They are trying to find a different angle for squad number 19 and Boo Boo, who is inside the small shack, and PTG is inside the sniper tower. So PTG squad number 19 is also smart enough to make sure that they are inside the cover, so that they are not in outside the open area where they can be third party by any squad. So guys, if you are new, make sure you like. But Master Kid manages to get Boo Boo, who was in open, and Master Kid manages to get Boo Boo. Boo Boo with that M249 couldn't do anything, and we can see a rapid push from Bob. Bob is an aggressive player and trying to finish off Boo Boo. Bob is trying to find the rest of his team, making sure he plays safe, but Boo Boo will be bleed to death. He is making sure that he finds out the last member of squad number 19, but Ashmid Boo Boo will be dead, and PTG, who is holding the compound in the sniper tower, now drops down, and this is a difficult situation. PTG, I think so, he will know that there will be greenness dropping down. So we can see Pope making that first move towards the northern side, because most of the players will be on the north side, but now PTG is very smart enough to make it to the dawn, but Master Kid has overpowered them, and Kid with that M249 manages to wipe out squad off the game, and we are down to now 7 teams, 19 still alive. Marvel squad are still currently camping at the moment in the compound, trying to make sure he gets the different angle. But on the northern side we can see teams RVG is there, Sarah, Ayushi, Sammy and Korra is there. So Anushi, Sammy, Korra and Sarah currently trying to rotate from the right hand portion, but we can see a lot of crowd in the same location. ROD squad manages to get a member of Pika. Pika will be finished, and with that we are down to 6 teams now. Ela Gorkha still rotating at the edges of the blue zone, and we can see, I think he wants to play it safe, but we can see Marvel squad now engaging with players on the other side. Shots are being targeted every direction. Master Kid now pushing on towards Marvel Squad. So Master's Kid, let's see how they will make that rotation. But in the moment, we can see Dream has been knocked out. We can see Bob and Detox is there. Kid down to 30% of health. We can see Thor is there for cover, but Gamora, Hulk has the perfect cover. If two of members get knocked, they have the perfect cover to make that rotation, but Thor manages to get Bob again with the perfect cover. Gamora has been knocked. Marvel Squad are battling very high. Oh, rapid push from the Thor. The grenade has been cooked, and that was a quick switch, and Thor will be finished by Kid, and Kid will be finished. Oh my god, Thor playing, Marvel Squad playing very well at the moment, and Mustard Dream still knocked. We can see Detox is the last surviving member trying to push in towards Marvel Thor. We can see Groot is there, but shots are being fired. Detox can get one member, two members down for Marvel Squad, but we can see Groot has been killed by, but the rest of the Marvel Squad is there for the push, and Hulk manages to get that kill, and with that Master Squad are out of the game with two casualties from Marvel Squad who couldn't save the teammates, but they have wiped out Master Kid out of the game, who had that advantage of weapons from BF Squad. But now Marvel has the advantage. We are down to 5 teams. The RVG Squad can be spotted in the same location. 1S1K is nearby to RVG Girls team, who are the league leaders. We can see Ayla Squad on the same side, and at the southern portion we can see ROD, the 2018 Winter Cup champions, are holding the compound near the southern side of the map, making perfect cover, making sure they make the cover by destroying the vehicle. And this is a very GG gameplay. They are trying to predict the zone, and let's see if the zone is favors. Yes, but unfortunately the zone saves only the northern side, so that will be a bad spot for ROD, because the ROD was trying to make the perfect cover behind the boulder, but now they have to make the rotation. Now the only squad that is favoring zone at the moment is the compound of the Marvel Squad, and rest of the squad like RVG, 1S1K and Ella has to make the rotation. RVG gets the first kill towards Iceman. 1S1K are currently battling RVG Squad. First blood has been drawn towards Sammy. Anushi is there to cover, and Anushi smoke cover has been drawn. Two smokes has been drawn by RVG Girls team. We can see Sammy is currently being revived by Ayushi. Korra and Sarah is giving that perfect cover. Korra from behind, Sarah leading the charge, hiding behind the wall, making sure that there is no rapid rotation from RNS1K. Fluid and Iceman currently rotating, so let's see guys how they will battle. Meanwhile, we can see the regroup of RVG Girls team. The league leaders are currently playing very well strategically. They are trying to make that formation, trying to engage with 1S1K, who are down with only 2 surviving players. So R1S1K down to only 2 members are unfortunately have less firepower as compared to RVG Girls team, who has 4, but they have to make that rotation because the zone is now shifting and only 15 seconds left, and this is zone number 6 guys. If you stay outside the blue zone, you will be bleed to death, because the zone will punish a lot, and if you don't respect the zone will not respect you for back. Meanwhile, on the southern side, we can see now Ayla Gorka is making that rotation on the same side, but the ROD squad is there. Now zone is shifting. Ayla Gorka looting the flare drops and making their way towards the safe zone, but Ayushi now makes the rotation, and Ayushi is trying to challenge. Gamora has been spotted. Shots are being fired, and Anushi is there. Anushi Korra has been knocked by Gamora. Meanwhile, RVG down with 1 member, but we can see Sammy has trying to revive Korra at the moment, but the rest of the squad, Marvel, Gamora, she is trying to make that rotation. Girl versus girl going on at the moment. Ayushi, but the rapid push and that drop manages to get Marvel squad out of the game, and with that third party from another squad, Hulk is there for the cover. Sammy has been knocked, Ayushi has been blocked, and Hulk, taking advantage of that perfect cover, managed to wipe out RVG Girls team out of the game. And with that, we are down to now 3 teams. It's a 3v1v2 situation going on. Meanwhile, ROD manages to get Gorka out of the game, but let's see Iceman if he can have that advantage. No, RNS1K Iceman with that ice school finish manages to get Hulk out of the game. Hulk, who had that advantage over the compound, but we now it is 2v3 situation. I know ROD squad knows that there is the opponent, and I think so they have heard the kill feed, and they know that their one member is knocked down, and but the member Iceman will be revived. Now we can see Umang making the rapid shot, and Iceman says, I am here, Umang, where are you going, bro? But the shots are being targeted, but Umang is safe, but 10% of health advantages is there. Umang is trying to refill his health. Meanwhile, Rodis is there for cover, but let's see how the squad will play. Iceman is there for the cover. No-Deed is there trying to do 1v1 situation. Iceman with that again ice cool finish, trying to get No-Deed out of the game. So the situation between 1S1K is 2v2 situation. ROD versus 1S1K. 1S1K, oh my god, blank with that perfect grenade. He has predicted the movement of Iceman, and with that perfect grenade managed to get Iceman, and with that rapid push from rest of the ROD squad members, and Captain ROD squad gets the chicken dinner with 8 kills, guys. One as 1K taking the second position with 2 kills, and Marvel squad with 7 kills manages to get third position. RVG Girls team, the league leaders, manages to get fourth, but fifth position will be taken by Ela Korka. So with that, we are end of the practice match 2. Let's hope that they continue this kind of form in the main event that will be played tonight. Guys, the first match will be at 6 p.m. and unfortunately the second match has to be delayed down to 10 p.m. After the match, we will be uploading the record, so make sure you watch the gameplay of this squad in action in intense moment, because the real gameplay will start when the main event is starting. And the main event, make sure you check the rotation, because knowing about the opponent is a plus point when you move on and battle with this kind of opponents in the game, because every team has to play with each other. So I request all the squad players to please check the main event video that will be uploaded after every match. So with that, we come to the end of the match. GG well played to ROD squad. Let's hope that they can continue this chicken dinner in the main event. That's all for tonight, guys. Today, guys, we will be doing some practice match tomorrow. Let's hope, but we wish all the squad very best for the main event day 2. If you are new, make sure you like and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram for all the details that's going on for PMSC 2020.